Welcome to this introductory video on how to use a cash flow projection. You should have received the template and opened it, and your screen should look something like mine. I'm using Microsoft Excel. If you're using Google Sheets, your screen will look slightly different. In your template, you can see that we have listed the months as January to December. We can easily change these to whatever months you want by over-typing. So let's say we want to use June to May the following year. If we click on January and simply type in June, then click outside the box, and then we click in July, and again click outside the box, we can see that we've updated those two cells. Now, we could type the months in each of the following cells, or you can highlight these two cells, go to the bottom corner, you'll see I've changed to a small black cross, click and drag across, and the spreadsheet will update the months for you. We now have June to May the following year. Now let's go to inflows and change the headings. Let's change product A to cardboard box. If we click on the box below, let's call this widget. And of course you can change these to whatever heading you want and personalize them. If we come down here to outflows, this is the money that is going to flow out of your business. You may choose to use these headings, but if you want to, and I'll just pick transport here, you just again simply overtype. So in here, I'll type in etc. It doesn't matter what it is, and you can always go back in and change it. Once you've personalized the dates and the inflows and outflows, it's time to look at the figures. Here on the top section, we can see all the money that's going to flow into our business, and likewise on the bottom, we can see all the money that's going to flow out or that we're going to spend. There are some sample figures in your sheet, but of course you should go back in, ask yourself, how many cardboard boxes do I think I will sell in June based on your research, and put the figure for the sales you'll make. I'm just putting in a random €50 here. As you see, the entire spreadsheet is now updated. If I go into September and I put in €100, and again click enter or return, it filters right through. You can see now how much money will you have in your business. Again, on outflows, let's go in here. Let's just pick a random one. I'm picking rent for July, and I'll put in €40. I'll pick supplies in August. All you do is click on supplies in August and put a figure in. And again, it'll filter right through the spreadsheet. Now, if you look at the bottom line here that we call closing balance, this is how much cash will you have in your business at the end of each month. You can see now in August, we have 0 cash. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's something you should be wary of. You're going to spend all your cash by the end of August, and then hopefully have money coming in September. Let's make this figure here, let's make the etc. €50. You can see now in August we have minus 40, and we simply can't have this. You can have cash or you can have no cash, but you can't have minus cash. And for your business, this would mean that sometime during August you would not be able to pay your bills. In the scenario here, it's telling us we're spending too much. You would go back over the previous months and see where can you cut back on spending. If this happens to you in your planning, try to avoid going up to sales and simply saying, it's okay, I'll sell more unless you feel hand on heart that yes, you would be able to make that sales figure. In the scenario here, it is much easier to say, well, actually, we are spending too much on etc. We can't afford it. So we go back in and we say, I'm not going to spend that cash there. And that puts our cash flow back into a positive position. If the etc. was important, what we could say is, but I will spend some in September and I will spend some in October. So all we've done is put off making that purchase until such a time as we have the cash. And that's what a cash flow is all about. Simply making sure you will have money to pay your bills. So you have the template, have a go. Don't worry, are your figures right or wrong? You can always go back in and change them. The important thing is that you do have a go. The spreadsheet won't bite, and it's much better to spot a difficulty on paper than with actual money. On the bottom here, you'll see we have year 1. I've just put in 2 other versions, year 2 and 3, if you wanted to go that far. But just stick to year 1, put in some figures, and have some fun. I hope you enjoyed the template, and thank you very much.